calculation, lunar calculation, lunar calculation. Depending upon the moon's movement, whatever calculation we do, it is Pratipat, Dvitiya, Tritiya, Chaturthi, Ashtami, Navami, like that. It is based on moon's movement, lunar movement. This is August. This is the month. This is the nomenclature. August. This August carries that message of freedom, message of democracy. So we are liberated from the shackles of foreigners on 15th of August. So we celebrate it as Independence Day. So then afterwards, Bharat became Sarvatantra Swatantra Ganarajya in our Bhasha, in our Bharatiya Bhasha. In the foreign language, English, it is Sovereign Democratic Republic. That is what we call. So, India became liberated, our people became the presidents and prime ministers and ministers. So, our people started ruling. So, thereafter, in 7 decades, 70 years, it was so much golden moment for innovation, for reformation, for so much transformation, for bringing novelty in our administration, in our education, in our agriculture, in our industry, in our lifestyle, mindset. Covering all walks of life, we could reform and transform. But we missed that. Because lack of proper leadership, we are misled. So its a consequence, the result was so miserable, we lost our credibility in the whole global arena. We were made ashamed of global beggars. That is how our projection in all international conferences, discussions everywhere. But now we entered that Amrita auspicious time. Because 75 years, that moment passed, and now here afterwards we have 25 years for completion of 100 years of independence. In that context, we have this time of nectar, Amritaka it is. But how to use it, how to reform, how to transform, that is the real challenge. We are facing very highly alarming situation around the world. In many countries, our Hindus, our Indians who are put in very troublesome situation, do or die situation in many countries. This force must be integrated and united now to encounter this alarming problems our brothers, brethren, our sisters, our children, our mothers, facing in many countries. That is how we have to educate our people. Normally our people are so docile, so dim and dull. If some shock hits them personally, then they get up, wake up. Otherwise they will be in a sleepy mood. This is our very negative nature. It is not that all are like that, but we are not like that. We are all for yoga and yaga. That is why we are different people. We are the people with many Indian value systems. Our mindset is different, positively charged. Our lifestyle is different because it is eco-friendly. With this understanding, we have to celebrate many celebrities, many functions. There are they are classified. Deva-centered, Desha-centered, Dharma-centered, centered, oriented. That is how we can understand. For example, tomorrow it is Mangala Gauri Vratam in this Shravana Masa. Our sisters, mothers, they offer worship, puja to Bhagavati, Mahakali, Mahalakshmi, Mahasaraswati, Mangala Gauri. So, our mothers, who are the real foundations of this society, they have many important messages to their life and their mindset. Mangala Gauri, very most auspicious, divine mother, embodied. So we see that mother, universal mother in our mothers. That is the greatness of Indian culture. So, in many places, Mangala Gauri Vrata will be celebrated on this Navami, Shravana Shuddha Navami, on 13th of this month, tomorrow. Like that we have Independence Day on 15th, we know. But this year, we must give and we must share special message, because Bharat is now in so much turmoil. We are all surrounded by negative forces and anti-social elements around us. On the western side, Pakistan and so many other countries, Afghanistan, they were all parts of this country, this nation. Afghanistan, that was Gandhara Desha. Pakistan and all these, they were Kaikaya Desha, Vatsya Mudra Desha. In Mahabharata time. Now names, every name, fame, everything changed. People and their priorities and their mode of worship, everything changed. People are forcefully transferred. What happened? Forcefully they are changed, religiously. Like that we have on the northern frontier side, we have China troubling us. In every walk of life, they are there to trouble our people on the frontier side. So, on the northern side it was Brahmaputra river and surrounding areas. It is very much troubled now because of so much anti-social elements butchering our people, deliberately troubling our mothers and children, massacred. That is the situation, present situation on the on the eastern part, Bangladesh, Myanmar, these areas. 13 crore people are on the frontier side to enter this country, which is so thickly populated with so much 145 crores. How to run the whole nation? What will be its consequences? All these things we have to educate. That is why it is called Ghar Ghar Tiranga celebration. It is not only hoisting Tiranga, after having hoisted Tiranga on every top of every house, we must share this message. How much we are in trouble and what will be the future of this country. If we don't wake up now, it will be never in future. So our own children and our own people will be facing this consequence of all these things. All these things we have to educate while celebrating Independence Day. Like that we have many. On 16th it is Varamahalakshmi Vratam. Again our mothers, they celebrate in some part of Bharat and worship Mahakali, Mahalakshmi, Mahasaraswati. On 19th it is Guru Puja, not Guru Puja, it is Upakama, it is called. Yajna Day, Samskrit Day it is called. Shravana Purnima is celebrated as International Samskrit Day. What is Sanskritam? Not merely language. It encompasses the whole fund of knowledge, fund of cognitive clarity, wealth of this great cultural heritage. That is what Sanskritam is. So this message we have to share. Sanskritam as a language, that will be the preliminary step. But we must study Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads, the Vedas, Vedangas. How much it is fund of science. If anyone asks you, what is your contribution to chemistry, physics, biology, botany, mathematics, psychology, cosmology, all different branches of social and physical sciences, we have to unearth only Sanskrit. Because such rich language is Sanskrit. It is not only mere language, that is the treasure house of all different types of sciences. Then those things are translated into many languages. Now they are available in our local languages also. But that original fund, original source, original core, it is in Sanskrit. This understanding must be there. All our educated people must be educated. Now educated people means those who can communicate in English. Okay, every competency must be respected, but our real original competency, it is Sanskrit oriented. That is how we have to educate. That day, again it is on Shravana Purnima, 19th of this August. That will be followed by Gayatri. Subsequent day only, we must go for Gayatri Japa, so that we have to enrich and enhance our brain power, supreme computer power, our right brain power, positively charged right brain, emotional and spiritual quotient. That is what we have to enrich. Now this left part of logical too much it is played. That is why young generation are misled. We have to educate and we have to enrich power of positive things in their mind, which is negatively charged many times due to our mal practices in education, mal projections of history, geography, every part of science, every segment of science. That is what now, that type of education must be transformed. That is the message of Shravana Purnima, Gayatri Pratipad, 2 days on those. Thereafterwards we have wonderfully memorable day. That too special it is for us yoga practitioners, our participants here in this training program, yoga instructors course, that is Sri Krishnashtami, because we are chanting every day Bhagavad Gita here in this Maitri Milan. So in that context, Krishna Janmashtami on 26th of August, so with so much significance it is to be celebrated, and message of Bhagavad Gita must be shared with many friends, because we have very wonderful media, social media with all, every hand is decorated with this one, but it must be used. An effective media for transforming and for communication of Bhagavad Gita and its knowledge source. All these auspicious days in this particular month, August, we have using this, we must share all powerful thoughts. So we are all real humble seekers of this knowledge. In this Shruti Mandira, it is Shruti Mandira and Mangala Mandira, and this is the place meant for research based on Indian holistic and holy science, that is Jyotirvijnana, celestial study, Antariksha Vijnanam, Surya Vijnanam, that is Jyotishyam, that is the advanced area Vedic study. So in that context this hall is built, and here that study and research is going on. So having known all these significances attached to every day, every moment, let us contemplate, sit erect, go on reflecting on these holy days of this month, please. All such background, theoretical, philosophical background is explained, projected today before you. Now it is up to you to make use of all these holy days, auspicious days, and share your knowledge, so that those who are your friends and well-wishers and your parents and family members, relatives, all will be very happy if you go on sharing these type of messages using these auspicious days, like Mangala Gauri Vratam, Independence Day, Paramahalakshmi Vratam, Yajurupa Karma, Rugveda Upakarma, and Gayatri Pratipad, and ultimately Sri Krishna's Janmashtami. We must make use of all these occasions, utilize it by sharing all these thought processes inbuilt in those celebrations. Let us conclude. Om
तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।